Hey everyone, it's Bubblegum Bump, and I'm here to do a review on two horse games. Horsez and Horsez 2. It's mostly going to actually be a compare and contrast, just because whenever I was looking to buy one of these games, I didn't know which one to buy first. I only had enough money for one, and I was like, I don't know, they both look similar, because I only saw the covers. So when I asked, everyone said, go with Horsez 2, Horsez 2, because Horsez 1 is mean. Okay. So I went with Horsez 2. To be completely honest, before I even continue, if you were given the choice between Horsez 1 and Horsez 2, I'd probably pick Horsez 1, just because it's better. But okay, let's compare and contrast. Horsez. You are invited to go to a school in Scotland, a riding academy, where, yay, you're with a bunch of people who love to ride horses. Yay, you! And you get there, and as soon as you get there, the barn's on fire! Wow, that is a very climactic entrance. And because you love horses so much, you're gonna save that horse. Oh yeah, you saved that horse. And in fact, they were so impressed that you saved that horse, you get to ride that horse. Now, what the hell would have happened if you hadn't saved the horse? What horse would you ride? Who knows? Okay. When you start Horsez 2, see if I can remember this right. You're on a ranch with your uncle or something, and you're riding your horse around, and la-di-la-di-la. Basically, some people are beating on a horse and you stop them. And then they're like, oh my god! You set this horse free! Blah 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 Von Gennis will be very angry, blah blah blah. And blah 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 Von Gennis happens to own the bank. And the bank's like, I don't like you now. I'm going to make you have to pay back all your loan money right this second. Which, not to mention, isn't extremely unreal. It's just mean. So, there's your start of your plots for these. I really don't want to get too into the plot for these, just because I'm trying to fit them both in the same video. Okay. Horsez. First one. You're traveling through, I believe, 3 countries: Scotland, somewhere in America, and then somewhere in the Middle East. I believe those are your 3 places you go. And you're riding your horses, you're competing. The way you train is you don't just get on your horse and go run around like some horse games. The way you train is you set up a training schedule. You say, okay, I want to practice dressage today, I want to groom my horse today, although I think normal people groom their horses every day. But this is the game. I want to go to the library, because going to the library lets you learn, which actually is important later on in the game, but not the beginning. Along with making your schedule, you also have to meet certain criteria at the end of the week. You have to practice all 3 events twice, and you also have to get a good score on them. Obviously, the more competitions you do, the better your score needs to be, but you can do them more than twice to get your score up higher, but there has to be a certain score by the end of the week. Other things you're judged on are like your horse's health and happiness, which goes along with feeding them, watering them, and grooming them. And then something that I don't agree with, that is kind of not good for this game, is you get judged on your popularity. And you get more popular by basically just spending your money that you earn in class on new clothes, saddles, and other little things like that. In Horsez 2, they have, little training horses that, in order to proceed to the next competition, you have to win these training courses. There's, cross country. Is there dressage in this? I don't even think there is dressage in this. No. No, there's not. I mean, I forgot to mention, in Horsez 2, it is cross-country, steeplechase, and show jumping, which I've only actually seen one other game that has steeplechase, but no steeplechase actually has racing, like horses racing. If I'm right, horses actually race against each other in a steeplechase. Okay. But yeah, there is no dressage in this, so if you hate dressage, okay, maybe you'll like this. Both of the games, there's a bad guy. I already mentioned the bad guy in here. It's the guy who owns the bank. He's like, I'm gonna take away your rent.